Earlier on, you mentioned about the unit mix. Perhaps maybe you could elaborate more about it.
Yes, so why unit mix is one of the key consideration factor is because you want to know who are your neighbours. One glance earlier, I mentioned that you know what are the unit mix on this street. I mean, semi-D, detached and terraces, and what is their price range, rental range, and also size range. Okay, in fact, Propnex has specially developed a very unique tool called Street View. What can you expect from here? Okay, so first, you will see the shortlisted house polygon dimension. Okay, at the same time, when you tap on every single house of your neighbor, you're like walking through the street virtually. All right, exploring each and every of a neighbor, land size, polygon shape, how nice is the land. So it's good to find out that, hey, the one they're going to buy is the nicest and the most squarish land as compared to your neighbor, isn't it?
Amazing. It's like, you know, with this advancement of technology, you're able to see it, and you mentioned like it's just like a walkthrough, like you being there physically, right?
Exactly, without you having to go there.
Yeah. So as a buyer, are there any blind spots I should be aware of when viewing such properties?
Definitely. In fact, for landed property buyer, any blind spot can result in a lot more loss than a normal condo apartment buyer. All right. Let me share with you another example. Okay, so I have this function called map. Now in this map environment, I can instantly put interesting overlays such as master plan. Okay, now in this master plan, imagine you have a blank, empty land right in front of you. You have no idea what is the future development. You don't want to take the risk, and master plan can give you the answer. I'm going to give you another example. I can apply landed zoning overlay onto this map function. I picked this particular example to show you this blind spot that buyer really encounter. So in this scenario, take a look. This house is sitting at the edge of a landed zoning of 3-story and 2-story mixed landed zoning. And if you're standing there looking right across to your neighbor on the front, especially the one facing you, you'll realize that, hey, it's a 3-story landed house. And if you look at the one on the right, you realize, hey, it's also a 3-story landed house. So you might have the impression that if I want to rebuild or if I want to do any alteration, I can do it to 3-story as well. But that's not the case. Now, why is that not the case? Because after applying this landed zoning, you realize that no, we actually fall at the 2-story landed mixed zone instead. So therefore, although your neighbor on the left and the front are 3-story, you can only go 2-story.
Honestly, this solves a major blind spots that most buyers don't know that they have.
Exactly, because if you're buying something that supposedly you thought that can build up to 3-story, but later then you find out it can only build 2-story, I think that's a huge loss to you. Okay. Now, also some of the buyers love this function because, example, buying a bungalow. And when you find out that it's in the bungalow zone, you feel a lot more exclusive compared to buying a bungalow sitting on a mixed zone. So all these are some of the use cases that you can benefit from this function.
So after today's episode, I hope you're walking away with a clearer idea of what to look out for when viewing a landed properties. So it's clear that buying landed properties is more than just looks or location, right?
Yeah, that's right. In fact, buying landed property has more factors to consider than what I've gone through with you today. So do reach out to any of our Propnex agents. They will be able to assist you.
So if you like this episode, you can hit the like and subscribe and follow us on our social media channels.
See you in the next episode.